Siêu, thối chưa? Đi chữ tớ này à? 好吗？Wasiumele tohiku ju. Adas ku tohiku nakutanteka. Wado, nena ha? Siêu KJ thối chưa? Hawa mele. Siêu được thối chưa? Nó có tới tờ lên à he. Naki, ti death quasti. Naki, ti death quasti. Naki go huela, ti death quasti. No que esa, ulo gili. Sem igahi. He cut la. Kawane. Từ đó he cut la. Kawane cut la. Thọ gì nhớ. Sau này lo từ để thi đi xe. Chỗ ý nè cổ hì ga. Chỗ ý nè cổ hì ga. So chỗ ý nè. Chỗ ý nè cổ hì ga. Cổ hì ga. Chỗ ý nè cổ hì ga. Wednesday. So chỗ ý nè third. Cổ hì ga today. So today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. It is cloudy, but still daylight. The month is called April. The year is 2019. Today's Wednesday. Oh, stop, Merely. You just amaze me sometimes how much you can translate. Oh, stop. No, see. It's almost like where there's another Cherokee speaker out there, or I can talk Cherokee with him. Oh, stop. Wow. Come. Ja teko wale te teko le ya. Kada usti. Kada usti. Kada usti hata. 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 Kados te hata. Kados te hata. Ah. Or you could say do us te hata. Do us te hata. You know, short this down too. You could say those hot. Those hot. What did you say? Those hot. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we tend to shorten things down when we talk, you know. Skolagen är done now. Skolagen shorter. So, kados te hata. Kados te hata. Come. Sona. Atla. Kohusti kata. 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 Or you say. Tla kohusti kata. Tla kohusti kata. Setla. Atla. Atla. Kohusti kata. Mm. So atla. Negative. Sabi ho. Anena. Inana. Ikata. I can say if. So ye. If. That's something. There we go. If. I think I just took it away from Scotty. So those are the if. Think that you did not. I say anything. I say something. Go husti. Kata. I said something. If you take off the negatives. It takes two negatives to get did not. Do not. Did not. You know, things like that. In Cherokee. Also takes TE to to do Cherokee classes. I want. So nula skinoishi. Nula skinoishi. Nula skinoishi. Nula ski alakina ki. Nula skinoishi. Nula skinoishi. What oh, Melly? So they showed it on Facebook. Speaker ceremony. Yeah, that was neat. Should have been there. Yeah, they gave us this. They gave us this. Speaker ceremony. If I get close to you, let me know. Oh, Cherokee. What it says there. I can read it, but can you read it? A little bit closer. Uh-huh. Oh, well. What do, Doug? What do, Millie? First part says on top, you must have a jiggly line. Jalaki, Jiwaniski, I am a Cherokee speaker. And below the jiggly marks, design, Uskede, Igiwaniste. It is important to speak it, or it is essential to speak it. So merely speak it. It is essential. It is important. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Took it away. I took it away. You right now. Oh, oh well. You gotta be fast, man. Ou seja, Mele. Oh, está. Uh, well, keep on trying, Doug. You never know what you can do. Mhm. Yeah, that's what it is. It's important for all of us to speak it. You're scared that it won't este. You got it, man. At 75. Uh, well, you're still young, 75. When you get to 180, then you can say you're old. Uh, that's my idea of oldness. 180. I'm not even middle age yet. I think the middle age in some countries is 91 or 90. It's the middle age in some countries. So long way to go, but never can tell. You know, walk with the Creator, believe in the Creator, walk with the Creator, and mind the Creator. That's just something like that when I was a long time ago learning. Come on, we're doing, man. Yeah, I didn't really. I come to work the Cherokee Nation, but I didn't come to get some awards, anything like that. I came to speak, to teach, you know. But I guess the thought of something. I guess. Mm, yeah, I wanted to learn it and more and speak it too, and like that, you know. So I really, when I first started out, I really didn't want to teach it. Actually, like I didn't. It's not. I didn't want. No, no, no. But I really was scared to teach. But I was scared to teach. I was. I was working at Cave Springs High School, teaching high school, and I was scared to get that. My boss and the coordinator went in the office and talked to the administrator, and came back and said, "Ed, you're going to teach," and then they left. They left me there. uh, so Sink or swim. Yeah, so I taught for a while at Cave Springs High School. Yeah, and then after that, I taught. Then after that, sometime later, they said we're going to start an online class here. I want you to try it out. I want you and everybody else to come over here and teach it. So there was about several of us taking turns, two partners, two partners. There are probably about 6 or 7 set of twos, maybe 6 set of twos. Go and teach it. One semester, one session, or one semester, some people calls it. The next session or next semester, I was all alone. My boss said, "You're going to teach it." So we need Cherokee 1. So there it was again, sink or swim. I want. That was about 2003 when I first started out. In spring of 2004, I was by myself. Uh, yeah. So 2003, that would be what, 16 years? Going on 16 years. Well, it is 16 years about this time, but I started work for Cherokee Nation about almost about this time. Uh-huh. So, yeah, whatever, Doug, but I never consider myself as a teacher. It's more like sharing the Cherokee language. It's like Cherokee sharer. Oh, something like that. Like sharing the language with y'all. I teach it, and y'all help me to keep it in mind, keep it speaking, because I still hear some old words whenever I'm teaching Cherokee. I'll think of old words I haven't heard in years, something like that. So that's neat, and it helps me keep on speaking it. So y'all are a big help. So I'm glad y'all come. I always appreciate you. Always appreciate you. So I want. So if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing it. Wouldn't have any students. Wouldn't be teaching. Wouldn't be no classes. So I guess y'all deserve a thanks. Something like that. Y'all made it possible, or something like that. Mm-hmm. Wow. Nula can know his sin. Nula can know his sin. Nula can know his sin. Can know his sin. Nula can know his sin. Nula can know his sin. Oh wow. Nula can know his sin. But I did think I was going to university before that, and before I came to Cherokee Nation. Yeah. So I was headed toward elementary, but never could make it because I was going to teach elementary kids, third graders mainly, some thereabouts, and that's what I was headed for, and didn't quite make it. So then things got changed a little bit, and then start working other things because needed money, like home health, like a nursing home. And I was about doing about 5 jobs, working at 5 jobs the last time when up before I applied to this job. So because each one was kind of we were losing patience, so I had to go for another job, so kind of keep up the numbers what we're doing. So a lot of work, I hardly got to see my family. Barely talk to my wife. barely see my offspring, you know. I'd look in on my offspring, sleep, you know. Mm. So it just wasn't fair in a way, you know, because I was working uh, home health, waiting for another person, another home health, hospice and outreach and a nursing home. So I was working 8 hours in nursing home besides the other ones, and trying to make it go with it. This came along, part-time job, so I split. So I quit my nursing home job, just kept the outreach and hospice and like that, home health, and worked part-time. Till my boss he said, "You like your job?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, in about 2 weeks, you're not going to have a job." He said, I said, "Huh?" So what am I going to do? Well, it's going to become a full-time job. Means you're all day working here. I said, okay, then I guess that's for me then. So that's how I started. My career started. Community teaching, Cherokee Nation, community teaching, presentations, and then high school teaching over there, and then online. And it just took off. Just never went anywhere after that. Just home, just keep on teaching it. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. So just kept on going. Never did get to elementary, but I did get the chance to in summertime. And as part of spring, I did get to teach to third graders and fourth graders and fifth graders and sixth graders, you know, seventh graders, you know, summer camps, you know. So I did get to teach because I used to think that being teacher or teaching was the highest thing you can do, you know, highest place you can be, you know. So that's what I was thinking. That's why I want to be a teacher, real bad. But our Creator made it way for me to be able to teach, you know. So with something I know, you know, speaking a language. So I didn't have to go to school for that. So so that's what I'm doing. 16 years. Eche adla di lae jake wasa. Eche adla di lae jake wasa. And my curriculum was they called it. Excuse me. My curriculum they called it is I didn't know how to write curriculums. so 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 how to write one? Just write something that you want to convey. Okay. So I wrote down something I remembered. So what kind of word can I use? Draw it in my mind, write down. What kind of word? I can use this. I think along. I think along. So I guess that's my curriculum then. So eje adla di lain jakewasa. Eje adla di lain jakewasa. So I did had a lot of thinking, much as whatever I knew about, as much as I could get out of it. That's what I put on paper to teach. So it's like spontaneous, you know. That's what I do when I taught presentations, taught elementary, way out there somewhere. I just got there and then I would teach it, whatever came up. That's what I did. So whatever was there, you know, my mind, I'll teach it. So eje adla. Okay, adla. Di lain. put this on there. So the decline. So adler and decline. Yeah. And that's how I came up with Cherokee basketball. You know. So I taught them mainly about 3 things. So we had kids learning how to play basketball. And I said, these are the words you want to learn. So I taught them to say the words. And then I said, now, when you get out there, you can't do anything unless somebody tells you with those words. So that must have been something. Have the ball and don't know what to do with it till somebody tells you. Jakiwasa. Jakiwasa. So it's your art of the line, Jakiwasa. But you can say, I said, you can do this though. You can say word like ahani here, and if they want to throw it to you, they'll throw it to you. Ahani, you can do that. Or you can say descanse. You know, hold your hands like that, descanse. They can pass it to you. You know. That you can do, but you can't shoot. Wow. So it's yeah. Adla, decline. Jakiwasa. Yeah, give it to me. In other words, pass it to me. Hand it to me. You just don't hand it though. Pass it, you got to do it from this. There's cussing. Yeah. Give it to me. Or pass it to me. That's what you do at a dinner table. There's cussing. Talk up. Either give it to me or you can pass it to me. So things like that. Well, we had a bunch of kids playing basketball one day, and they said, "Honey, honey, honey," everywhere, "Honey, honey, hand me the ball, pass me the ball." And then they said, "Descanse." Yeah. So, so there were a bunch of kids. We didn't limit how many players there were. There was a bunch of kids out there. And the father said, "Withlaga, put it in." Yeah. So the other was Withlaga, put it in. Something that is neutral, which was the ball, you know. Withlaga, put it in. So that was neat. Put in something. Put it in something, you know. Withlaga. So I taught them that, you know. So them understand. So but you couldn't do it. You couldn't shoot it, put it in unless somebody told you though. Disco is, disco is, disco is, disco is, disco is, disco is. So if somebody says, it's your order, they like it, what's up? Disco is. So I bought a new car. Do you use it? If you don't, I can use it. Yeah. And when the kids learned it, the kids, they said, and the kid, you know, the teachers were watching this game, kids playing, was teaching these boys, girls, and Girl Scouts, you know, and they were listening. And the teacher said, you know what you did? He said, huh? Said, you taught them this, you taught them this, you taught them this, that it was a whole sheet of words that I taught them just by teaching those 3 words. I said, wow, that's a teacher for you. Name all those stuff in it. Mm. Gardisco, eh? Gardisco, eh? Gardisco. Gardisco. So, Gardisco. 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 Mm. So I did get to teach as a presentation wise elementary kids. I taught some at summer camp so for about several words. They would come into the classroom. I would teach them some Cherokee words. So I did teach them elementary all the way to high school in summer camps. So, so I did something. Finally got in school. uh, yeah, I'm sorry. It was kind of. How Sa hết chuyện nói cái gì sao? Sa hết chuyện nói cái gì sao? I hope so. At least I have fun. Kids like to do things. And I said, today we're gonna go on a field trip. I told them. It's a field trip, hooray! What or something like that. Get out of classroom, I guess. So I took each grade out there. There was a spot in a corner of the place. There's a school there, Sequoia School, and way out there was a wooded area. It was a wooded area, probably around an acre or something like that. It was wooded, really wooded. But there's kind of trails to it. And I took them out there and showed them some plants, and they got them a chance to play as well. And so, and they came and we came back. I said, "Well, it's time to go." I said, "Come, no one, gee, And they went to they went to first aid station, scratches, yeah, and and a supervisor there was. He said, "What'd you do to him, man?" I said, "We want a field trip." uh, so they had fun. Yeah, tough teacher. Yeah. Sahe Junanagisa. Sahe Junanagisa. Sahe Junanagisa. But they had fun though. Kids did all did. I figured they needed fun. Sahe Junanagisa. Ni. Junanagisa. That's a ni. Sahe Junanagisa. There's nasalized ni. Junanagisa. Sahe Junanagisa. Yeah. So they left. Sahe Junanagisa. We could do this way also. Sahe Unanagisa. Sahe. Sahe Unanagisa. Same thing. Sahe Unanagisa. They left. But I put down Jew like I used to do. It might be dialect, I know. But it makes it specific. Jew not Nagisa, like I was a witness, more specific somewhat. So they left. So either way, they left yesterday. Sajja not Nagisa. So I had a lot of fun too. I crawled around them trees and branches and vines like the kids did. So, so I played too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun teaching them kids. Another time, another time was the kids. I found another way to teach kids. was it they would learn some of the words in classes, but they were kind of a little bit more playful, a little bit. So we went outside and climbed on a what they call a gym. There's a kind of metal that you can climb on, get up there. Yeah, jungle gym is tall. It's kind of tall. So I went up there. Well, they were up there playing. So I went up there and started teaching. Uh, so that was unusual. You got students, you teach. Que l'agua y usted da chilukche. Que l'agua y usted da chilukche. Que l'agua y usted da chilukche. Sure no, man. I'm not gonna climb up there. You're on your own. Que l'agua y usted da chilukche. I'll just stay right here. Yo, Millie, there's a tree out there. You want to climb it? Que l'agua y usted da chilukche. So. Yeah, I kind of was kind of a little rebellious in some ways you might call it, because I did little unusual things. If they were playing stickball, kids and adults were watching stickers, but I got out there with the kids. I blocked their some making points, something like that, and not get after them. Yeah, it's kind of giving them a challenge. It's a lot of teaching. Que l'agua y usted. Que l'agua y usted. Da chilukche. Que l'agua y usted da chilukche. Yeah, the first time I got idea like that around kids, was when I was pre-interning. When I was going to college, I was pre-intern. Yeah, and the coach was throwing ball at noon hour at the kids, but I thought, there he'd throw out there, there would be out there a bunch of kids out there. He would throw a ball too, and I got the kids need more, a little bit more fun than that. I thought, just the weird thinking that came up my mind. It's all happened. I said, huh? Says they were having fun, but I said, my mind said, one should be involved with the kids. My mind went like that. Shouldn't think that like that. And so when they got through playing the ball, the principal went back to the office, and the ball was laying by the kids, and the kids were just standing around talking. They weren't doing nothing. So they had fun a little bit. I thought, so I said something like that. So I walked over slowly towards the ball, and then one of the kids started looking at me. I turned around, and started watching me, and when I got the ball, I stood there for a little bit. Then I picked it up real quick and I took off. And the kid said, "Look, he's got our ball," like that. And the other kid said, "He's got our ball." So they took off after me. So they ran this way. I ran this way. They run this way. I run this way. They ran this way. I stayed in the playground. So I went all over the swing, by the jungle gym, by the swing all over. Finally, they cornered me, and then that's when the fun happened. It said, so I got knocked down, and a bunch of them attacked me, legs, and then up. I mean, you ever been attacked like that? And they went down, yeah. And then there was dog pile. Man, it was hard to breathe. I was on the bottom, but a bunch of them was on there. That was something. Anyway, but they had fun, and I had fun too. So yeah, yeah, it looked like you ever seen something like being attacked by a lot of people, like some things, that was all over. Yeah. That's what it's like. Yeah. Kila will be like some other times, next time, sometime. And when you put down kilagu, it's like recent, real close. Kilagu is just almost instant. And you add this, kind of like. Next time, some other time, kind of like close. Kilagu usually. So that is in between recent to distant. So kilagu is the Jin. So just a few minutes. Short span of time. So now. Nogwa, Dagana Gisi. 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 So Nogwa, Dagana Gisi. Nogwa, Dagana Gisi. So Nogwa, Dagana Gisi. So that's what it looked like. I'm going to leave and I'm going to go back. I'm going back to where I came from. So Daganagisi. I'm going to leave and I'm going back to where I came from. So like a compound sentence almost, the meaning. So that one word's got a lot of meaning. So going. Cherokee verb, going. Going to go. Just because this sound right here, duh. Now, if we move that duh, make it like daw. And say, doggone nagisi. Doggone nagisi. I'm going to leave. Doggone nagisi. You don't say go back. I could go back where I came from, or I can go somewhere else from there. You know, I don't say which direction or anything at all. You know, I could go anywhere. So I don't say. It just says I'm going to leave. That's all it says. I'm going to leave here. It says. But with done there, doggone nagisi means I'm going to leave and going back where I came from. So because I came here and I'm going to leave and go back where I came from. So it's specific of what the person's going to do, you know. Just because we're done, you know, done, you know. So descriptive word, Cherokee is a descriptive word. Cherokee word, descriptive, kind of like gives you a picture of what's going to happen, what's going to be, what is. Come. Even now, no could be like now, or it could all be right now. No what the going to get you. I'm gonna go right now. Nogwa. Some cases, Nogwa can be like as of now. As of now. Some word will fit with that as of now. You know, it's like that. Some in some sentences, some words. Come on. Just to let you know some words. That's the first time I put that on there. I guess I'm kind of modifying some learning here, you know. Hopefully it's not too hard. You know, it's giving you something to work with, you know. How sharing the language, cause share, you know, Cherokee share. Come. Hawa, talina don dago hain. Hawa, talina don dago hain. Hawa, talina, excuse me, got me there. It's kind of cool. Oh, sa kongen gasti. The gahan elisti, you know. Usike sa kongen gasti. The gahan elisti. Hawa, talina don dago hain. 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 No, you got it. You got it, Melly. You got it. Osta. Osta, Melly. Noxetaka, Melly. One of these days, we'll make you a translator. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hawa. Hawa. So, Hawa. Talina. Dona dago hain. Talina don dago hain. Hawa. So, what it says is right here. Hawa, Talina don dago hain. If you look at the words, just look at the words, you know what, writing something like this. Hawa. Okay. All right. Next time, Alina, or another time, could be another time, next or another time. Don't go hunting. Let us you and I see each other again. So that's what it says. Hawa. Okay, all right. Talina, next time or another time. Don't a doggone, let us, you and I, see each other again. And then you translate over here. Okay, see you next time. So you take the words one language, another language, and point it to the X. If they're talking about the same thing, then you know what the X is. So you can understand the X. Hawa. So na. No, skill naga. Hawa. Skill naga. Well, I guess, yeah. So if you have any question about these words we go through, you can always email me if you want to ask questions.